I'm gonna give you so much value in this video, I can't believe I'm sharing this for free. And for the people that don't know me, my name is Matei and I've generated over $21 million in client revenue in just 10 months, so this year alone, with neurofrequency reprogramming. I help entrepreneurs scale their business by reprogramming their subconscious mind and their frequency with universe principles, laws, neuroscience, and also metaphysics. And don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean my clients just get money out of thin air, they don't do anything and money just comes to them. I'm not saying. All my clients and me work really hard and we have good strategies in place. But it fixes the problem when you do everything right, you work the amount of hours that you should be working, even more, you have the best strategies, the best team in place, but you're just not getting the results you're hoping for. You're not making the amount of money that you want. And you know you have more potential in you left and you feel like you're not achieving it and you can't understand why, because you're doing every single thing correctly. The piece that is missing is that you are misaligned. Your identity is misaligned with your goal. Your frequency is misaligned with your goal. Your subconscious mind is misaligned with your goal. And if your identity, your subconscious mind takes 95% of the decisions, how can you expect to get something that your subconscious mind is not programmed for? If your subconscious mind is programmed for a strict amount of money per month, that's what you're gonna get. 95% is better than 5. Conscious 5, unconscious 95. And this is why my clients have the best results. Over 100 results, $21 million generated. You can look them up on my IG at Babanu Matei. You can look them up yourself. So, because I know how frustrating it is to sit late at night and just get crushed by those thoughts of like, why am I not making as much as I should be making? What if I never reach my full potential? Why are these people out here that I'm outworking and outskilling making more money than me while I have better strategies? Why is this happening? This is happening because your beliefs are keeping you in a cage. You programmed yourself to be trapped in a mental cage, and this is what we're going to be discussing. So if you don't have the patience and you cannot watch this entire video, there's just no hope for you, sorry. But for those that are gonna watch this entire thing, it can change your life. Change of settings, I couldn't detach myself from the whiteboard. My baby right here, so I continued with the whiteboard with the explanation with the first fucking point. And that is that your beliefs are keeping you in a mental cage. Why am I saying this? Why are your beliefs keeping you in a mental cage? Most of you think that beliefs are just opinions. Oh, I believe this to be true about the world. But you don't understand that what you believe to be true about the world will be your truth. You believe it is true because you are experiencing it, but you are experiencing it because you believe it is true about the world. Whatever the subconscious mind accepts to be true will be true in your reality. And I'm going to give you a very simple example. Do you know that two people can implement the exact same strategy in business, in the exact same market, at the exact same time, but one will believe that the strategy will fail, one will believe that the strategy will work. And guess what? For this guy, the strategy will work, and for this guy, the strategy won't work. So why is this happening? Because one believed it would work, and one believed it wouldn't work. It is this simple. And if you don't believe it is this simple, it is just a belief that is telling you, no, it can't be this simple. Because beliefs are entities and they feed off your energy. So every time you give a belief energy, it reinforces itself. But what are beliefs? Beliefs are just thoughts coupled with emotions that have been in your subconscious mind for a prolonged period of time. So imagine here we have an entrepreneur, right? He makes $10,000, $20,000 per month and he doesn't believe he can scale past $10,000, $20,000 per month because every single time he's about to have that breakthrough, everything fails. A deal falls through, a client leaves, or whatever happens. Some shit happens. And now, every time he's about to scale, he says, no, but I don't believe it is possible. So now his subconscious mind believes that he's a $10,000 to $20,000 per month person. And until he can escape that identity and that programming and program himself for what he truly wants, he will stay stuck there. Even though he implements the best strategy, the best funnel, everything in the world, he cannot escape, and he will feel more frustrated. He will believe that he is stuck even more, and the belief will reinforce that into reality again and again. So he thinks, oh, I can't escape this, and then he feels those emotions, that deep pain that come with it, and he does it every single day, and it forms a belief. I'm not saying that beliefs are wrong. Beliefs can either make or break you. It's just how you use them. It's being aware of what your negative beliefs are and changing them. This is what I do with my clients. I change their beliefs. I identify the beliefs and I change them. And I will give you a very cool example of how beliefs can keep you trapped. Literally. There was an experiment done, I don't know when. I want to see if I'm recording. There was an experiment made with antelopes. And these antelopes were trapped since they were babies. It looks like a bug. It's an antelope. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Anyway, they were trapped behind a 1-foot fence. And the baby antelope couldn't jump over the fence. And he tried again and again and again, but since it was little, she couldn't escape. The antelope couldn't escape. So now what did the said antelope that couldn't escape believe? That she can't jump over the fence. But now, when the antelope grew strong, when she became an adult, a grown-up antelope, she didn't even try to jump over the fence. Because she didn't believe she could jump over the fence, she didn't even bother. Why bother? I can't jump over the fence. She didn't bother to jump. And you know what the crazy part about the experiment is? Antelopes in the wild can jump twice the height of the fence. But because this antelope believed that she couldn't jump over the fence, she could not jump over the fence. This is how strong your beliefs are. This is how strong you can placebo yourself in staying stuck in your business. Do you understand that the most important part in scaling your business is to have the right belief system and to program yourself for what you want? Because otherwise, you will constantly self-sabotage yourself to prove to yourself right. You'll say, no, but I can't because it's not happening. This time this happened and I can't. This is a negative belief. You should change it. And if you believe like, oh yeah, this Matei guy is right, but this is hard. This is the belief in of itself. This is a negative belief in of itself. That changing beliefs it's hard is just a belief made by the belief to keep you stuck having that belief. I hope it made sense. And I keep seeing this with so many people. Every single one of my clients had this. Every single one. And they all scaled tremendously after removing them. Because after they removed these beliefs, they felt invincible. All the beliefs that they had started to work for them instead of against them. It's that simple. A person that believes in his heart he can run 5 kilometers in, 20 minutes, he'll fucking do it. Because his ego is attached to it. Your ego always wants to prove itself right. Always. So make sure your beliefs are aligned with what you want. And also, neuroscience proves that your brain literally stops allocating energy towards that part because there's no point in allocating energy towards that part. So you'll start missing opportunities, ideas, creative things, and you're only gonna focus on sabotaging yourself because you don't believe you can escape. You don't believe it. So your brain literally doesn't get the nourishment to escape because there is no point. There's no point in the antelope's brain to even try to jump. It doesn't even cross her mind that she could be free instantly. Instantly, she could just jump. But it doesn't cross her mind because her brain doesn't give energy to that part in order to jump. She just brainwashed herself into staying stuck forever. Do you want to be like the antelope? Do you want to be stuck forever at the same plateau? Do you want to have those thoughts time and time again that you could have escaped, but you didn't because of your own mind? You can control one thing in this entire universe, and that is you. You can't control anything but you, and you let the one thing that you can control you. How does it make sense? You can be making so much more. All of my clients made so much more so fast because they understood this. I had a guy that went from 10K to 50K a month in just 2 months. I have an interview on my channel. His name is Iman. I had a girl, a 17-year-old girl that was making 10K a month, and now she's making 60K a month in just 2 months. I have a guy that was stuck making 10K a month, and now he's making 10K days in just 2 months. I have a guy, Javier, that was stuck making 20K per month, and now he's making 100K per month in just 3.5 months. You can change it so fast, and if you don't believe that you can change so fast, it's a negative belief in of itself. Isn't it funny? Everything can be modified if you believe it. Everything. Of course, you can't change electricity, you can't change gravity. Those are set in stone laws. It works the same for every single one of us, but the rest is just in your own mind. It's just in your own mind. Why do you stop your brain for allocating energy towards what you want? You say, oh, I want to hit 50K per month. Imagine how much more you can do with 50K per month. How much more? Imagine how much better your life can be with 50K per month, but you still choose to not allocate the energy towards the 50K and allocate the energy towards 20K or where you are stuck. Makes sense? It doesn't make sense in my eyes. And it's super fast to change. If you have the right guidance, if you have the step-by-step formulas, it's super easy to change the beliefs. Super easy to change the beliefs. If you want help with that, you have the link in bio. And this is why your competitors are making more than you. This is why your competitors are making more than you, even though they have less skill than you, even though they work less than you, because they believe they can make more than you. They have a different belief system. I'm solving this question. Stop with the pondering, stop with the analyzing. It's not your funnel, it's not that your button is slightly to the left on your Shopify website, it's not that you don't take the right trades. You take everything as your competitor, he makes more than you, even though you are better because you don't believe in yourself as much as he does. You don't have the right beliefs, but he has them. And you see the difference. You feel the difference. You feel the pain. You feel the anger. You feel the frustration. You feel how bad it is. But you're still entertaining these bad beliefs. You're still entertaining them. So don't start to think like, oh, what do I need to change? What strategy do I need to implement? Stop with this. Stop, because it's clearly not working. It's clearly not working. It's not working. That guy doesn't have the strategies, but still makes more than you. What does he do? He unlearned the fence. The fence that's keeping him stuck doesn't exist. It doesn't exist for him. And this is why it is happening. And this ties perfectly into how you place your attention on. What your perception is. What are you focusing on cultivating? And there is an experiment that proves exactly that. Because you are surrounded by opportunities. You're surrounded by ways to improve. You're surrounded by ways to get what you want. But you just don't see it. And the gorilla experiment proves why. So let me explain the test to you. There were some people that were watching other people. So imagine these are the people that are observing, right? Big eyes. That were observing basketball players passing the ball to each other, pause, just passing the ball to each other. And they were supposed to count how many times these athletes were throwing passes. They were so locked in on counting, because it was a cash prize involved, so if they get the correct number of passes that this guy made, they would win money. So they were so locked in on it that half of the people that took the experiment didn't see a man dressed as a gorilla walking through the field. Do you understand how crazy this is? They genuinely didn't see a full-on grown man in a gorilla suit walking in front of their eyes because they were so locked in on that specific task. And this is called inattentional blindness. You don't see reality as it is. You see what your attention permits you to see. And this is what's happening in your business as well, probably. You're so locked in on struggle, you're so locked in on why your breakthroughs aren't happening, you're so locked in that you are plateauing, and every single time that you try to escape it and something good happens, it falls through, that you're locked in on what is going wrong. So you don't see the abundance of opportunities, the abundance of ideas surrounding you to actually break through. You can't see them because you are focusing on the man in the gorilla suit. You don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see the man with the gorilla suit walking right past you. And the men in the gorilla suit, in this example, are opportunities or whatever you want. You don't see whatever you want. You don't see how you can change because you don't let yourself do it. And it is neuroscientifically proven. You have a part in your brain called the reticular activating system, RAS. And the RAS processes about 11 million bits of data per second. But it filters out everything that isn't useful. And what is useful for it? It's useful what you are seeking. So if you're seeking failure, you'll only gonna see failure. Even though you are living in paradise, in a utopia, you're gonna see failure. You're gonna see lack. You can walk through the ghettos and see abundance. You can walk to the richest suburbs and you can see poverty. It's how you make your brain think. It's how you make your brain think. And your mind will constantly block opportunities, partnerships, alignments from you, right in front of your eyes, because you don't want to see them. You don't consciously want to see them. You're focusing on the wrong thing. You're focusing on what you do not want, and you're gonna get exactly what you're focusing on. You're gonna get exactly that. You're just cock blocking your desires. You're cock blocking your desires. This is the best explanation I can give you. You know, when you try to pick up a beautiful girl or whatever, for my guys out there, and there is a fat friend, he's like, yeah, but she can't have your number, when she clearly wants your number. That's happening. This is happening. This is happening. You are encouraging this. You are encouraging cock blocking your desires. You are cock blocking your desires. And it's a shame, because you can be achieving much more if you didn't cock block it. But the cock block isn't, it has nothing personal with you. It's just trying to protect your identity. You're cock blocking it because you're trying to protect your worldviews. You're trying to prove to yourself that you are right. There are no opportunities. You are correct. Yes, you are correct. You can make more money. You are correct. Yes, look around you. Exactly that. You're gonna constantly see what you are looking for. And you're looking for the wrong fucking thing. These are just a couple of things that are keeping you stuck in your business, and if you fix them, you're gonna see massive changes, even by implementing what I told you in this YouTube video alone. But imagine how much more there is to this. Imagine how much more you don't know, and how much more your competitors know, because they are making more money than you. They clearly do it. They are clearly doing it. My clients are doing it. This is why we keep winning. This is why I encourage every single person to join the winning team. But only if you want. I'm not pressuring any single person at all. It's an open discussion. If you're an entrepreneur, click the link down below. We'll talk. If you don't qualify for it, I will not take you in, because I want to deliver the best results. I have a 100% success rate, so I don't want to fuck it up. I will not fuck it up. I believe I won't fuck it up. So yeah, this is it. You need to know how to change your beliefs. You need to place your attention correctly. You need to have clarity on what you want. And if you combine all of this in a step-by-step guide, you're going to become invincible. You are capable of whatever you want if you do it correctly. Internally first, externally comes after. Always remember it. Much love, people. And yeah, I hope you're going to enter your desired reality. I'm sure. I believe it.